Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, another diecast video, and we've got a massive box. This is a Facebook haul from one of my favorite Facebook groups. Some of you might know who it is. You'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, so a Facebook group I frequently buy from is this one right here. Geez, I'm totally screwing up the cutting the tape here left-handed. I have not peeked in this. The fun thing about this is it's a build-a-box kind of style thing, and oftentimes by the time I get it shipped to me, I don't really recall what's all in here. So we're going to kind of discover it all together. The guy that runs the group does pack pretty well. And we are about to find out what's in this box. We've got lots of bubble wrap. We got some loose cars right on the top. And yeah, so some of the stuff will kind of be marked with what I paid for it, and some of it won't be, but some of the stuff I'm going to have a hard time even recalling getting. This is some made in China. I think initially when I saw this, I probably thought it was like a Yatming. And it might be. It's a Jaguar E-Type. It's got domed rivets, which likely means it's pretty old. If anybody knows exactly what this is, let me know. I'm going to lean towards Yatming. Looks like the it's got metal insert sort of as or part of the base for the headlights on this Jag. So maybe not licensed. I don't know. It just says made in China. So don't really know about that one. Kind of an interesting guy. But grab out these loose cars first. We've got an Oddball Johnny Lightning. And on the fly, this is the Aerovet. Just a weird looking Johnny Lightning. So a lot of this stuff I may have paid $1 for, maybe $2 for these loose cars, some of the loose cars. Don't know why I exactly grabbed this one. See, the other thing is he does them like in a jammer. You pick a letter and a number to pick which car you want. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell condition. This is a Matchbox super fast. And almost looks like a Maserati-ish. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But there's that. And then we got a Ford Escort. Or Ford Sierra, sorry, XR4. And this isn't in that great a condition, but I got that probably for $1. And then more loosies here on top. We've got a Ford GT LM. I believe this is a mystery. The Mystery Machine one. So we got that. We've got a Corvette, Matchbox, Corvette. We've got a Matchbox Dodge Viper. Another loose car. And let's see, we got another bag with a loose car in it. This one is, so this one's sweet. John Player Special, Lotus. It is a Tomica made in Japan. It's pretty dusty. Could use some cleaning, but other than that, it appears to be in really good shape. So that is pretty, that's a pretty cool one right there. I did not have this Tomica. So this is an older Tomica. Copyright date 1978. I don't know how old this actual release is, but it does have stickers and not like printed graphics on the side, which might mean that it's old. Not really sure. Who knows? Maybe, maybe. Right. Johnny Lightning. Firebird. I don't know if I already had this one or not. I will have to take a look. It is a plastic base on this one, 1967 Firebird. But there's that guy, Johnny Lightning. We've got, oh, this is cool. Here is a Motor Max. Big scratch in the top on this one, unfortunately. This one is a yeah, Motomax Mach 1 Mustang. So there's that, and then this is an M2. Yeah, this is an M2 GTO, and I probably didn't even know it was an M2 when I looked at it in the thing. I probably wouldn't have got it, honestly. Sometimes you got to kind of guess the brand. This is definitely an M2. It's got opening doors. They make a decent GTO, though, so I'm not really upset about it. And, of course, I dig GTOs, so that's a cool one. All right, moving on. We got to keep moving here. Trying to get through all the loose cars first. Lamborghini. Pretty decent. Looking all right. Just checking. He kind of packaged these things. Unfortunately, he kind of packages these like 3 cars in a bag, and they're kind of banging up against each other in the in shipping. So that's kind of a no-no. Oh shoot! And I just dropped the car, so there's that too. This is an Auto World Corvette. Like I needed that. I gotta grab the one I dropped. The one I dropped is a Johnny Lightning Aston Martin. This one looks pretty good. And I get it. I mean, most often they'll be all right, kind of up against each other. They are, you know, painted with some thick paint, but I mean, like packaging them like this and like a grinder is, I don't think it's a great way of doing things. I don't know if anybody else has complained to them. I may. Some of these are already chipped up anyway, so I get it. It doesn't matter all that much, but still, I would try to preserve them as much as possible. You used to put them all in separate bags, and I get it. That can be expensive. Here's a weird off-brand Porsche 911 made in China. No clue on this one. It's that. And then we got another. This is a Yamming Corgi. This is a Corgi. Pretty dirty. I don't know how well this will clean up, but we'll attempt it. So this guy, he buys collections and sells this stuff on Facebook. Ooh, this one's really rough shape. So another Matchbox Super GT. I think that's like a Maserati. I think it is. Anyway, so he buys collections, and what you get on there for sale is pretty darn random. What he has available, and you'll see that all here as we go through. I got to kind of get these, and I mean, it's already kind of obvious, right? That it's pretty random. But what we've seen so far in these loose cars, I think this is probably going to be it for loosies. The rest of these are all going to be packaged vehicles. But again, it's fun getting a box because getting a box from him, again, it's like a lot of stuff that I don't remember getting. Here, this one I thought was pretty cool. So this is a Maisto showcase model. I've had one of these before. It's going to be hard to kind of see this. The box is kind of weird. We'll open it in another video sometime. But this is a Pontiac Piranha concept. What a goof. What a goofy car. It almost looks like an Aztec concept. I had to get that. It's such a strange thing there. We've got a Pontiac GTO. The Jukebox series, I think those were sold at Walmart, if I remember correctly. We've got a Erdl American Muscle. You guys know I love these. Did not have this one in the collection. This is a 58 Chevy Impala in a weird kind of color. And then we've got a Pontiac GTO in champagne. Might have already had that one, not sure. I'll have to check. We have a Mercury Cougar Eliminator in blue. Love these cars, and I got these for like $3 a piece is what it appears by the post-it note on there. And then a Starliner in red. I got this one for $5, so there's that Starliner in red. Let's see here. I don't know why I got these. I got some Racing Champions NASCAR. I think I just got them because they were Kodak. I don't know why I bought both of them. I think I probably bid on them. They were probably $2. Yeah, $2. I think I probably bid on them hoping that I would just win one at $2, and I ended up with both of them. And that will happen from time to time. Here's another car I got for $2. Dodge Viper SRT10. Pretty nifty there. That's from Motor World, Greenlight Motor World series. You can see what else was in that set. We got an older Earl with my last name spelled completely wrong. That's funny. For $3. Crisco Racing. Brett Bodine. Bud Moore. Pretty nifty. Old school kind of NASCAR kind of thing. We got this weird thing. This is I don't know what scale this is. Probably like one doesn't really matter. I paid $3 for it looks like. And check out that Lancia. Who's it made by? Yaxon? Yaxon. Made in Italy. 1/43rd scale. That's kind of neat, actually. Made in Italy. Appears to be in pretty good shape. We got stickers. They're not printed graphics on the car. Oftentimes those will begin to peel up if they're decals like that. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. Kind of an interesting, weird little car. So that's a score, kind of. I'm glad I picked up that one. We got a big one here. What is this? So this is a Brookfield Collectors Guild, manufacturers of custom collector bank replicas. And what's in here is a Plymouth Voyager green with Brookfield Collectors Guild. So let's open that up and check it out real quick. Wow, it comes in a cardboard box, of course, and then it comes in encased in styrofoam. Oops, get it upside down. And then it's also got tissue paper. But look at this beauty. Look at that Plymouth Voyager. How sassy is that? I'm going to put all my coins in this. So yeah, it looks like it's got a key to open up the bank. I'm not sure what actually opens here. Oh, just a little slot here in the bottom to get your change out. That would be probably pretty annoying. The key is plastic. There's nothing really cool about it. That's the slot to stick your money, and you can load this up with your with pennies and whatever. Oh, there goes the key. Weird, yes. Neat, also yes. I think. Anyway, I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna put it back in the styrofoam for right now. We'll leave the tissue that is rotting away off of it, but I picked up a weird minivan bank, so why not? You guys know, if you watch my channel frequently, I'm into that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, though. It's kind of a weird buy, but that's what this is all about. All right, then we got another weird one. This is, and I got this for, it looks like $6. It is a Corgi alarm flashers. Motorized. Squeeze both wheels, and then it should do something. Well, I'm guessing the batteries are probably corroded, destroyed in here, and probably dead. But we'll explore that probably in another video. It's a Ferrari F40, obviously. Here's some other ones that you could have gotten. Well, apparently, siren and light can be activated by pressing the front wheel. They will turn off automatically after several seconds. Siren and lights operate at least 3,000 times. Non-replaceable built-in battery can't be left on. So it's non-replaceable built-in battery. I beg to differ, though. I bet you I could replace the batteries in this. And maybe that will be a project for a video. We'll see. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, so what's next in the box? We got some random post-it notes with prices on, so I don't know what those were on before. This one's a $3 piece. This was a Plymouth Prowler Matchbox. Plymouth Prowler, such a weird car. Picked up that Matchbox Premier Edition. Picked up this weird Matchbox Premier Edition. This is the Corvette Stingray 3. Goofy, like, concept car, the Corvette. Kind of interesting. So there's that. We've got, what is this? Oh, here's another one. Here's another Maisto weird thing. So this is like that other Pontiac that we look at. This is a Buick LaCrosse concept car. So I think that it's kind of cool to get these concept cars from weird domestic, from normal domestic brands, right? But weird concept cars that I don't think have a chance of ever being made in diecast other than what they've, what has already happened here. And Maisto was a brand to do it of all brands. So kind of a cool little buy. The packaging is completely destroyed. Of course, you guys know that really doesn't matter to me. We got a couple of green light in here. Trying to see what else. Oh, here's another Matchbox. Let's look at that real quick. Premier Collection Jaguar XK120. Pretty nifty. So there's that. And what else do we got? Oh, an auto art. Funny thing with this auto art, looks like I paid maybe $5 for it. This is a Chrysler PT Cruiser. Why not get a Chrysler PT Cruiser? Funny thing is, I do already have this. I do already have this one. I don't know why I bought this other one, but anytime you can find auto art cheap, even though the acrylic of this is completely destroyed, like completely destroyed. And that's what happens when people buy these collections. It's collections that have been sitting around forever, and then he buys them pennies on the dollar, right? And that's often what you're going to get is a lot of destroyed packaging with this. So it's kind of perfect for loose collectors if you don't care about the packaging. And as you'll see, I mean, we got this green light. This is in completely yellowed packaging. 1963 Chrysler 300 pace car from Pace Car Garage series. I mean, they're cool cars. The cars are usually in pretty good shape. I will tell you that they are a little bit of a gamble. Once you start opening these, you could find some issues. Look at this. Has got cracked packaging. 65 Dodge Corvette. Daytona 500 pace car. But that's why you get them cheap, right? And I'm cheap when it comes to diecast. Now, we do have some pieces here that I have no idea why I really got. And I think I only got them really because I was very curious of these. I've seen these before, and these are the last two pieces of the box. You can tell they're pretty substantially sized. I've seen this stuff before, but I never actually had one in my possession, so I thought that these would be fun to look at. These are I will probably focus on these in another video, but these are Hess. It includes Energizer batteries, which I'm sure are corroded in there. This will be a separate video. We'll be talking about these Hess cars. I honestly, I don't know. I do not know. What is this? That was in the box. That is gooey, whatever it is. I guess what we could do real quick. I mean, these can't be that old, I don't think. It looks like a modern, like Dodge Challenger there. When were these made? These have pullback motors. Hess. Battery compartment, so you can do weird fun stuff with them. I was trying to find some sort of date on this. I can't find anything. I don't know if these are like re-releases of old stuff, or if they're just not, or if they're legit, like older. I honestly don't know anything about them. I'll probably have to like look it up. But we have, God, that is gooey. We got those race cars, the race car and racer, whatever. And then we've got this, which is a semi-truck with two Indy Formula One style cars. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just open up the box just to see what we're working with here. So they are in styrofoam. And I don't want to drop stuff, so Oh, the cars are inside of there. So styrofoam. There's some instructions. And again, I'll go in depth with these in a separate video soon. But just to see how massive this is, very big. I don't know technically what scale these things are. And again, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. And I just really don't want to mess with them too much right now because I don't want to break anything. And I'm holding this in a very awkward position. But yeah, Hess. So stay tuned for another video on these things. I think I got them pretty cheap. It was like 15 bucks each. So $15, I mean, for all of this. Probably a decent deal. Again, I got no clue. It says made in China, copyright date 2003, so they ain't that old. I'm gonna guess that's somewhat accurate. It looks like these other race cars and stuff are gonna have headlights, so that's pretty cool. So we got some weird stuff to look at. Some of the stuff you won't ever see again. Some of the stuff you're gonna see in future videos, but I figured it would be cool just to unbox this and kind of show you. You're getting some previews back there, some other stuff that I still need to show and film. Unintentional, but that's there. And yeah, so you guys let me know what was the coolest piece in this little collection. I think I'm really into this. It's a little 1/43 scale. It's such a toy, right? But the accent, made in Italy. It's a Lancia Beta Art 804/5, whatever that means. 1/43 scale. I don't know. I think this thing is quite neat. That's pretty cool. Weird. Probably never see this in a video again, but it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm digging that one. I think the other one I'm really liking is this little Tomica John Player Special. Lotus 78 Ford. Ford motor, right? All right. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below about this little box of goodies. I've already got like a bunch of stuff saved up again, so with him, and you know, I always keep adding to it and stuff like that. I don't buy off a lot of Facebook sellers. He's just the one person I've kind of latched onto, usually because you see weird stuff, and I like some weird stuff. That's why I like that. So all right, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day.